Hey guys, welcome back. Please leave a like so this video is recommended to others and hit that subscribe button if you want to keep seeing videos just like this.
John, come into what?
No. No, I will move on my own accord, Spirit. No, thanks. Yeah, see, and that's why. That's why I don't want to go into the woods and listen to you.
Scratch.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Pathetic.
I don't know who you're calling pathetic.
Threat.
I don't know who you're calling pathetic.
Following you.
Okay. Why are you following me? Oh. Right here? And why do you say that?
Message for you.
It's a message for me?
Are you sick?
No, I am not.
Get out of woods.
Why?
Keep going.
Keep going. Some spirits looking out. Others are not.
There's two.
There's two? There's two what?
Spirits.
Okay. Something just said my name. Disembodied.
Really?
What the hell was that?
I didn't hear it.
There's two? There's two what? Okay. Something just said my name.
I don't hear it.
Disembodied. What the hell was that? I can't even tell what direction that came from. Creepy whisper.
People that do this are another level of brave. You will not catch me in the woods talking to no spirit box. I'd be scared I'm gonna take something back with me, cause you know they'll follow him home. Nah, bruh. Most disturbing abandoned building encounter.
I can tell on camera.
Dude, that
Can't.
scary, bro.
Yeah, okay, you can look. See, it looks like a light's going off under there. It does look like a light though. I don't know here. I don't know if you can tell on camera. You can't. Yeah, okay, you can look. See, it looks like a light's going off under there. But it's just us. It's somehow like reflecting. It's probably from the mirrors. It is from the mirrors, you're right. But that dude. But it's just us. It's somehow like reflecting. It's probably from the mirrors. It is from the mirrors, you're right. But that dude. What? Hold it! Hold it! Come on, come on! Go!
From what little footage they managed to capture, a woman emerges from the bathroom in extremely rough shape and absolutely furious that her space had been invaded. She came straight at them, and the entire group did the only sensible thing. They ran, screaming through a pitch-black abandoned restaurant with a pocket knife they definitely forgot they had. They finally burst outside and regroup, only to spot the same woman again.
I will that mother. They're coming. What the actual?
Where was that person? I'm fine. My adrenaline's too high to worry about.
Bet they won't do that again. Actually, they probably will. Oh god, that's horrifying, dude. They booked it out of there so quick they could have made the track team. I don't know how people do this, man. I feel like 9 times out of 10 there's always gonna be a squatter in there. There's so many homeless people just roaming around nowadays.
Found this, the big storm up here, and then I accidentally looked over here. Wait, what the f? Why is it moving?
What the f?
Dude, why is it moving? It moved, because all this is, it was over here.
That's so weird.
What is that? Alright, so, it appears, boom, disappears.
Yeah, remember this, right?
Oh my god, that is a UFO, son.
Go out. Let's go out really quick. Bro, what the f is that?
That's from 2024. Did they ever explain what that was? I remember that. We just kind of skirted over that, right? Like nothing ever came of this. They said it was a glitch in the radar. Well, that's a very specific shape for a very specific glitch. I don't think we ever got an explanation for that.
So I work in a museum and I have to check the whole entire floor before I can finish up because I have to make sure there's no guests. Is that crazy? It's kind of scary, huh? Kind of. You never know. So I work in a museum and I have to check the whole entire floor before I can finish up because I have to make sure there's no guests. Is that crazy? It's kind of scary, huh? Kind of. You never know.
That has got to be both the coolest job and the scariest job ever at the same time. This actually has to be terrifying if you're really like the last person in there.
We have some crazy things happening in the world right now. Squeeze is the randomized license plate that a 77-year-old woman in Florida was given by the state, and she's speaking out against it. I live in Florida. I'll buy that offer. Japan is just deleting skyscrapers floor by floor. A well-known physicist just came out and said that our digital data is going to outweigh all physical matter on Earth. This video is not AI. This is an actual sports car that transformed into a giant robot on a 1 centimeter mosquito. I'm a Dorian. Follow to stay in the loop.
Dude, I want to see that transformer robot. What the hell? That's crazy. I found it. Bro, that is scary and epic. That is so epic. Is he sure this is not AI? This kind of looks AI. AI controlled, apparently. That is horrifying. That is epic and horrifying. That's wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't even know how that's possible. Cool.
What if your past life hasn't happened yet? Nobody has ever said that reincarnation has to move forward through time. And this post on X has been getting a lot of people questioning the way we think reincarnation works. The basic idea is that when you die, your soul or consciousness is reborn into a new body sometime in the future. One life ends, another begins, and everything moves forward in a straight line. But what if consciousness doesn't experience time that way? What if your next life, instead of happening a few years after your death, takes place in the past? You could die today and wake up in ancient Egypt or medieval Europe, or even in the Ice Age. Or you could still be born in the future, maybe in the far future on another planet somewhere where humanity barely remembers Earth. And there are people who claim to have experienced something like this. Some regression practitioners say that people under hypnosis have described past lives involving things like plagues, wars, ancient civilizations, you're an ancient Egyptian priestess, and then during the same session, suddenly describing lives that haven't happened yet. Describing places and cities and societies that don't exist yet with strange technology they can see, but they can't name or explain it. But how could that be possible? Well, some researchers, philosophers, and spiritual traditions suggest that while our bodies experience time as a straight line, our consciousness might not. The past, present, and future could all exist simultaneously, even every possible life incarnation stacked together. And whenever we die, maybe we don't move forward, we just shift sideways into another life happening somewhere else. And another trippy thought with this all is that you might not even return as a human. Maybe I need to talk about the egg theory next. But what do you think? And what time period are you spawning back in next?
Man, that would piss me off if I was reincarnated in the past. Imagine being born before air conditioning. Before air conditioning and 7-Eleven and cars. You have to walk everywhere and it takes you forever. The tiny hands.
And I have snake.
Why they actually kind of cute though, bro? It's like tiny ratatouille chefs. They're just gathering ingredients for their next 5-star meal. Damn.
What's this bird doing? He's trying to bridge up. He's going insane. Bang!
Dang, he's not giving up.
Bro, he ain't going anywhere. Little dog.
That's an angry little mother effer, ain't it? Usually I would say that's a government bird, but that guy sounded like he had an Australian accent, so it's probably real. Everything in Australia is trying to kill you.
Amazon has been given the green light to pick up paying customers in robo-taxis without some of the usual standard equipment. Unlike competitors like Waymo and Tesla, the company Zoox taxis don't have steering wheels or brake pedals, just 2 rows of inward-facing seats. Now, these things can reach a top speed of 75 miles an hour. The company says the robo-rides will roll out in Las Vegas next month.
Good luck, bro. No brake pedals, no steering wheel, no gas pedal. Just absolutely no way to stop it, I guess. Why is it able to travel so fast too? 75 miles an hour? That'll get you to your destination quicker. Your final destination. Oh no, that's the protocol. I mean, what else are they gonna do, right? Damn, that guy's smooth with it though, just scooting along. How does this even happen? I wonder how that happened. Like, how did it stop halfway? I'm confused. This would undoubtedly make me not want to try anything new ever again, because of course it would have stopped. Damn it, somebody beat me to it. What I expected the Ford Raptor to be. Oh god, no. Well, that was epic. Most perfect vehicle to terrorize people driving at night. Bigfoot sighting in Washington.
Is it walking?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
Tell mosquitoes coming in.
LeBron suit. Oh, he's right there. Is it walking?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see.
Tell mosquitoes coming in.
See, he is real. He's just a chill guy. He's just out for a walk in nature. We're technically his living room. What more proof do y'all need?
You know how, like, in the beginning of horror movies, they find, like, that one item that's very obviously cursed? I found it. Well, like, what even is that? It's soft, too.
Oh, don't touch it.
I'm gonna keep it. You know how, like, in the beginning of horror movies, they find, like, that one item that's very obviously cursed? I found it.
Nah.
Well, like, what even is that? It's soft, too. Ew.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna keep it.
I feel like I wasn't supposed to see that. Like, maybe it was by the trash for a reason.
Okay, y'all, so this video was filmed at 8:45. We just filmed it tonight, Sunday night. My camera won't even let me get a zoom all the way in. It could be because I changed my camera settings for content purposes. I don't really know. But y'all, what is this? Tell me what it is. This is a still photo I was able to get on his photo. On his video, it looks different. He has even better video, y'all. Okay, y'all, so this video was filmed at 8:45. We just filmed it tonight, Sunday night. My camera won't even let me get a zoom all the way in. It could be because I changed my camera settings for content purposes. I don't really know. But y'all, what is this? Tell me what it is. This is a still photo I was able to get on his photo.
here we go. What the hell is that, bro? Looks like a floating candle. Gen 2 float camera? I hope not. I hope that's a joke. Yeah, that's crazy, man. Any idea? Any idea? Somebody in the comments, tell me what y'all think this is. We finally have a new flying object. We're just gonna stamp it as UFO for now. That's a weird object for sure.
Guys, at this point, we have to stop with this. All right?
That does look
This
fake.
is absolutely wild. Like, it clearly does not look like meat. He had the nerve to say it was 3D printed. That's impossible. Something is going on here, guys, and we need to take a break from meat, period. Straight up, bro. This looks like Twizzlers.
Yeah.
Something is up with this. I'm not sure if this is ribs or something. I don't know what this is, but it looks like layers. Allegedly. This is what people are saying. I go to the grocery store all the time. I don't see meat like this. But it's so obvious that it's not real. Or is it? Allegedly. This is real meat. They bought it at the store. Something is going on here, guys. And I think we need to take a break from this. We need to start examining the food that we put in our stomachs because this doesn't look real, even if it is real. But of course, guys, entertainment purposes only. This looks nice and tender. Put it on a barbecue grill, see what happens. I don't know what this is. Let me know if you know what this is. I'm out.
Some of the food we see here, it's jokes. Some of it looks expired. Some of it looks like they just picked the wrong fruit. But this definitely looks kind of fake, like maybe 3D printed. Who actually knows? You don't know what you're actually getting.
Residents of Sydney's Burwood neighborhood are being terrorized by a man spreading birdseed. Every night, the Burwood birdman comes to the same neighborhood and spreads a bucket of birdseed, which attracts the local birds, causing a ton of noise and bird poo. Locals complained to the authorities and they put up a sign saying no bird feeding, but it didn't work and the Burwood birdman just kept spreading his seed. 9Now News recently went to visit the Burwood birdman while he was on his nightly feed and asked him why he was doing this and if he knew how much he was disturbing the local residents. But the Burwood birdman didn't answer and stayed focused on the task at hand. And for all we know, the Burwood birdman's ex lives in the area, or maybe he has beef with someone on the street. We just don't know. But I did find it interesting. The 9Now News report didn't mention anything about the fact that Burwood is in the process of a massive rezoning, which will see billions of dollars invested in constructing hundreds of new apartment buildings built around a new subway station. And I would love to know if those two things are connected, or if this man is just spreading birdseed for the love of the game.
Nah, I think dude's just reached a god level of rage baiting. It's kind of genius. I don't think he's doing anything illegal, is he? That's kind of crazy. You're not really hurting anybody. It's just kind of a nuisance.
Y'all, this is my first time seeing some like this. What the going on? Who they transferring in this bitch? Oh, the up. Y'all, this is my first time seeing some like this. What the
She looks
going
like
on? Who they transferring in this?
She looks like she regrets whatever she did, bro. She's just sitting there thinking about what she did. Oh god. Someone said, why is she in a microwave? Why is she in a microwave? Hold on.
Would they take something off the end of Daniel? The destruction of Bel and the dragon cut off from the end of Daniel. This is a 212-year-old Bible. You're currently scanning it in. Watch. This Bible contains the Apocrypha. For those of you who don't know, the Apocrypha are books of the Bible that were removed as non-canonical. Ecclesiasticus. Basically, the Catholic Church went in there and said, these books fit our narrative and these books don't. Baruch. We're going to take the ones out that we don't like and we're going to make the rest of them an entire religion. You're going to believe it. History of the destruction of Bel and the dragon. Cut off from the end of Daniel. Why would they take something off the end of Daniel, which is a book with a ton of end times prophecy? It's kind of like taking the end off a movie. The Maccabean Revolt. Before you read the Bible, go delve into some history on ancient Israel. You got to know what was going on in that point in time, or else you won't understand the Bible. Another 700 to go on this one. And then we have this one, which is about 3 times as long. We thought it'd be better to get the oldest Bible out first. Currently on page 658. I got some more crazy travel coming up, and check out some alien portals and frequency energy. Party with some famous scientists and some NASA representatives and talk about this Bible some more, but we're gonna make it available for everybody to see. Information should be free, just as God intended. Gonna post it online for free. Shout out to my homie Jesus for making all this possible. And John. John and Jesus for bringing you to business.
We don't know the cause of Joe's passing yet, but I, like many others, I feel like we know why.
I recently got caught up on this, but apparently everyone on the internet is saying that they think that he was unalived. He did say recently, like that NASA scientist, that he wasn't gonna take himself out, and now all of a sudden he's unalived, which is really creepy if you think about it. If you see the type of research and work he was doing, I don't know, man. I think the biggest factor, or the biggest thing that you could say that maybe could lead to this, that I think he was trying to teach people how to be self-sufficient, like have solar panels and stuff. But I don't know, man. You'd have to go on a deep dive, but it is suspicious. It always is people like this that end up disappearing or, you know, getting unalived. Allegedly.
Okay, right now I'm taking labs just across the hospital. We have this really creepy like hallway here. I'll show you. Yeah, it's 3 a.m. just walking down this hallway. I mean, it's clean and stuff. It's just odd, I guess. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. This time of night's always weird at night shift. Like patients tend to be asleep. It's like it's pretty quiet, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't like how quiet it is down here. But yeah, this always takes so much time. It's really annoying. Big part of my shift. Oh, okay.
Yo, screw that, broski.
Okay. Don't know what's happening. Do you guys hear this? What the what? I think I should stop it. Okay, got it. Weird. I do not remember that being there. Yeah, look, there was no one. It just moved on its own, I guess. Yeah, going a different direction for sure. I do not like this. Yep. Nope.
Damn, this must be a regular occurrence. How was he so unbothered? I think the light flickering bothered me more than the cart rolling down the hallway. Night shift anywhere definitely has to suck, man. What the hell? Yo, that's a zombie. Oh my god. Nah. Oh my god, dude, he was so ready to bite. That thing looks bloodthirsty, man. Guess I'll be holding my pee until I get home.
Apparently this guy is supposed to be living up there for 2 days.
Is that real? Is that a screen or is that a... I think that's a real person.
Apparently this guy is supposed to be living up there for 2 days.
Huh. That's pretty cool, man. That's some next level marketing right there. Damn. Movie was terrible, by the way. Just watched. Oh, good to know. I hope that thing's got air conditioning because you know he's going to be cooking up there. Oh my god, I almost forgot about this. Have y'all heard of this? So apparently one of the rockets that SpaceX launched was just drifting off into space and it's supposed to be hitting the moon. Well, it's not the rocket, it's one of the parts, but it's supposed to just hit the moon. They're just going to let it hit the moon. They're not going to do anything about it.
Okay guys, breaking news. An abandoned rocket has just crashed into the moon. Yeah, here's what we know. So it's the upper stage of a rocket booster, which of course belongs to SpaceX. It weighs about 4 tons, pretty big, and it's the size of a 5-story building. And it's been drifting around in space for a full year now. Until today, traveling at about 5,400 miles per hour, which is 7 times the speed of sound, it crashed into the moon with the equivalent force of setting off about 3 tons of TNT. Pretty big. Now, NASA said that it's left a crater of about, 20 to 30 meters wide, which, considering the whole moon is full of craters, it's not that big of a deal. Now, instead of this being a major concern, like, oh my god, this is crazy, they kind of are just a little bit chill about it. They're saying that it offers scientists a chance to study how spaced debris, which is, becoming more prevalent up there, how it could pose a risk to astronauts, because obviously they're trying to build lunar bases now. So,
bro, if there's alien bases on the moon, they are gonna be pissed. They are gonna be pissed. They're gonna think we're declaring war, and I'm not ready for an alien war, man. We're so close to GTA 6 right now.
What the f is that?
Is that an orb?
I am genuinely confused.
That's an actual orb, right?
Where'd it go? There it is. What the heck is that?
Bro, that's an orb. What else could it be? That's straight up an orb. I don't think that's a bug, right? It wouldn't look like that on camera. That's the clearest video of an orb I've ever seen. That was cool. Well guys, that's all I have today. Thanks for hanging out with me again. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you're awesome and I appreciate you. And with that, I'll see you in the next video.